Ah, Toronto, my bereaved Marie. I loved you once. I loved you like Woody Allen loved Manhattan. Ah, Yonge Street. I can't say I hold that same sentiment today. We were of one flesh once. When I sauntered up and down you when I was younger, heaven was truly mine. Heaven for me was to be found in the very midst of you. Some of my fondest memories, some of my fondest, most cherished memories are the times I skipped/cut class and wandered around you by myself, like Diogenes with his lantern lit in the daytime, in search of an honest man, with only my allowance or hoarded Christmas and birthday money in my pocket. Sometimes, if I was lucky, maybe even a joint. Like I said, heaven seen mine back then, with all of the people new to my rookie eyes, the stores, the restaurants, bars, and the scents, made all the more sweet by the fact that I wasn't technically allowed to be downtown by myself. I felt like a Nazi looted Matisse and a headless angel without wings back then, Yonge Street. I felt an emotion that is actually impossible to define. Is it truly better to be king for a night than a schmuck for a lifetime? The King of Comedy, for me, is one of the greatest black comedies of all time. Have you seen it? In your cruel, moist, indifferent palm, I commended my eternal spirit. Now the pleasures of this planet aren't enough. I was alone back then, Yonge Street. As I mentioned, I am alone right now, although I don't want to be. Should I see a psychic? I've already passed 3. What will you look like in 2063? What robust, exhilarating joy would have been mine, despite the fact that I'm colored, if I could have strolled down you in the year 1923. If quantum theorists are right, then everyone who's ever walked down this street and everyone who will ever walk down this street is walking down this street holding my hand right now. The sky is a brilliant baby blue without a single cloud. The sun is rising to its zenith. My mindscape is full of stubby arms reaching out of the cement, grasping for the charred skeletons of the constellations of stars. Shut the fuck up, Yonge Street. Jihad me at hello. That was actually the ridiculous headline that greeted me from the cover of today's paper. You know I'm not making this shit up. I am living. I have lived. I live like a deposed king and a beached whale. My glittering throat blazed like the berry of solace and a trinket of joy. Ah, Yonge Street. I just passed an aggressive panhandler hoisting up a cardboard sign that says, "Need money for ? And I wonder how much money he'll get. At the end of the day, what the hell is with all the upcoming condos? Why are artists moving to Hamilton? Hamilton, how can you justify your outrageous cost of living? Why are bats dying by the millions and bees by the billions? Why? Why did I even ask you that? Why are you dolling yourself up like a cut rate Times Square? It's 2017. 'Tis the April of our prime. and I'm just strutting down one of the world's longest streets, which just happens to be you.